Welcome to 10 minutes of chest, triceps, and core work. There are no repeats in this workout, and you don't need any equipment, so get ready. The first exercise is Tricep Pushups. And if it's too difficult from your feet, feel free to do this from your knees. That's totally fine. So these are like regular push-ups, except you're keeping your elbows close to your sides. Ideally, they should be touching the sides of your body. One straight line from head to toe, or from head to knee if you're doing it from your knees. And to get my elbows close to my sides, I like to turn my hands out a little bit. We have 3 sets of exercises. We're going to do 5 exercises in each set with a 10-second rest between, and then we'll take a longer 30-second rest between sets. Great job. Relax for 10 seconds, and we're getting into our plank jacks next. Starting in a plank position on your hands, you're going to jump your feet out to either side and then back in together, just out and in like this. Whenever you land, bend your knees slightly to cushion your fall so that your legs absorb the impact rather than your lower back. You want to keep that protected at all times. With that being said, do your best to keep your hips down and everything in line from head to toe. It won't be perfectly in line since you're bending your knees when you land, but do your best. And hands directly under your shoulders. Great job, already done with that. Next, we're getting into a high to low plank. So start on your elbows, come up to your hands, then back down to your elbows, one arm at a time. Each time, switch your arms. So come up with the right, and down with the right, and then come up with the left, and down with the left, switching back and forth. If this is too tough at any point, you can just hold a plank, either on your hands or your elbows. But of course, keep everything in line and do your best not to sway side to side. Keep your hips and shoulders square to the ground. We're 2 exercises away from taking our first longer 30-second rest, so stay with me. Our second to last exercise is mountain climbers. So make sure that your hands are directly below your shoulders, and we're just crunching one knee in at a time. I don't know about you, but I'm already pretty tired from this first set. Okay, great job with that. Take a last 10-second rest, and then we're just going to finish off with the feet elevated plank before we take our first longer rest. Here we go. So use an elevated surface for this. Get your feet up, and we're holding a regular plank here. Hands directly below your shoulders. Make sure that your abs are super tight so your lower back stays up. The last thing you want is that sinking towards the ground. If this is too difficult, just do a regular plank from your hands or elbows. Keep a nice straight line from head to toe. You're almost there, just a few more seconds. Beautiful. And now we have a 30-second rest. Great job. That was so good. Get a sip of water if you need to, and then get ready for our second set of 5 exercises. Remember, 10 seconds rest between each of these 5, and then 30 seconds longer rest at the end of that set. Our next exercise is going to be regular push-ups. If any of these are too difficult at any point, you can always just hold a regular plank. Here we go. So from your feet or from your knees if it's too difficult, this time you want your elbows out at a 45-degree angle to your body. So before we wanted them directly against your sides, here at a 45-degree angle. So not all the way out to your sides, keep them in a little bit. Hands directly below your shoulders, nice straight line from head to toe. Look forward. Keep your hips in line and tuck your ribcage in. Great job, done with that. Next is our in-out plank. So you're stepping 1 foot out at a time and then 1 foot back in at a time. Here we go. So out with the left, out with the right, in with the left, in with the right, and then switch sides. Right, left, left. Left, right, right. Right, left, back and forth, 30 seconds, you got this. Again, with this one, try not to sway from side to side, keep your hips and shoulders square. Abs tight so your lower back stays up. Just a few more seconds. Keep going. Great job. Next is a single arm plank. So we're gonna split this between each side, just 15 seconds on each side. So start in a regular plank, center one hand in the midline of your body and lift the other one up. I like to put it behind my back to make sure that I'm not using it. Everything in line, especially keep those hips down. I know for me it's easy to raise them up, but keep everything in line as much as you can. Go ahead and switch sides. Also keep your shoulders square. It's easy to lift one side up higher than the other for leverage, but you want to keep them both square to the ground, equal distance. Almost done. Keep going. Great job. Rest. Next, we're going to do a plank walk. So start on one side of your mat, or whatever space you have available, and you're walking one hand and the opposite foot together from one side of the space to the other. Again, keep your body in a nice straight line, no swaying, hand with your opposite foot. This one takes some time to get used to, but be patient with yourself, hand with your opposite foot. Keep going. Just a few more seconds. Last exercise in this set is going to be a 6-point plank. So you're going to start in a plank position on your hands. Step forward with your right foot, and then slide your left leg through between your hands and your foot to the right side. Step back into a plank with the left foot, and then back with the right foot. Forward with the left, slide through with the right, back with the right, back with the left. Right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left. Take your time and just get used to this motion. We're going to take a long rest after this one. Alright, great job. 30 seconds rest here. Get another sip of water if you need to. And I don't know about you, but I'm pretty exhausted at this point. Let me know if you are too. Leave a comment. Rest here, and then we're gonna do 5 more exercises. These ones aren't gonna be quite as hard because we're already tired. We're just gonna burn out at the end. So stick with me, finish strong. Our next exercise is gonna be Inchworm Pushups. So start in a forward fold, walk your hands out into a plank position. If you can do a push-up, you can skip this part if you're too tired to do that at this point. And then walk your feet in towards your hands and then do the reverse motion. Walk your feet out to a plank, optional push-up, hands in towards your feet. Walking back and forth like this, 30 seconds. These exercises get easier as we go, so just stick with me a few more seconds of this one. Great job. Take another rest. Next, we're going to do a plank reach. I won't make it easy for you now. You can do this from your elbows or your hands. I like to do it from my hands because it gives me a little bit extra space. Reaching one hand out in front of you as far as it can go, get full shoulder extension, then back to the ground and other side. Again, minimal swaying here. Try to keep your hips and shoulders square to the ground, equal distance from the ground. Keep your hips tucked, abs tight, pushing the ground away from you. Space between your shoulder blades, a few more seconds. Awesome job, done with that. Next up is the army crawl plank. So this is going to be more for your abs, but you're holding yourself off the ground, so your arms are definitely working too. Get in a plank on your elbows and crunch one leg up to the side, bending your knee. So this is kind of like a mountain climber, but you're crunching your legs up and out to the sides of your body rather than up through the center. You wait to see if it's worth your while. So give me your all. I'll take it to Mars. Oh, I'll stick like glue inside your mind. Just watch me. So give me your all. I'll take it to Mars. Oh. And relax. Great job. Just 2 more exercises, and these ones are a little bit easier. So we're going to start with a bird dog. 15 seconds on one side, and then 15 on the other. Get in the quadruped position on your hands and knees. Extend your arm and your leg so that they're parallel to the ground, and then bring them in so that your elbow touches your knee. Keep your back as flat as you can. And go ahead and switch sides. Arm and leg extend straight so they're parallel to the ground, and then bring the knee and elbow into touch. Out and in, a few more seconds. Awesome job. Just one more exercise. We're gonna finish with a down dog, and this is partially a stretch too, but it's also a strong position that's gonna work your shoulders. So start in a plank position on your hands, and then lift your hips up, pressing your chest toward the ground, nice flat back, into a down dog. You can pedal with your feet if you want to get in a little bit extra stretch, or just try to get your heels as close to the ground as you can. Remember that flat back, hips up, chest down, pushing yourself into the ground. And that's it. 10 minutes. That was pretty tough, if you ask me. Let me know what you thought in the comments. And if you liked this video and want to see more videos like this, subscribe to my channel and smash that like button. Thank you for joining me in this workout. I'll see you next time.